Welcome to this special edition of the Iron Phantom's Black Book. I am your host, the Iron Phantom, and the year of new is upon us. Yes, very, very soon the year will change and it will be new. And I thought to mark the occasion, let me tell you a tale around the new year at least. This story is called Before Midnight. No, not like the Ethan Hawke film that is part of that Before trilogy. No, this is a completely different story. So, do enjoy it.
Breaking news. Search for the serial killer known as the Mercy Angel strikes again as another terminally ill patient is euthanized by this unseen assailant. Anyone suspecting of anyone doing something and being somewhere where someone is on their deathbed that is unfamiliar is to alert authorities immediately. New Year's Eve, December 31st. Neville, a nurse that cares for the elderly, comes into a tall building and is taken to the top floor, where on top of this business building is the penthouse of the CEO and owner of this business. He then makes his way to the room, and then he is welcomed by a nurse, saying he is very sick. I don't think he will make it till midnight. It's a shame, really. He turns 100 on midnight. But still, we appreciate you filling in for us. Always wants his staff to have New Year's Eve off so they can celebrate. Of course, said Neville. I'll make sure he's as comfortable as possible. Neville then goes into the room where the man is on a life support machine on his bed, saying, Mr. Cromwell? Ah, you must be my nurse for the night. Come on in, please. Neville goes up to him and says, you are very sick. Dying more like. I've had a good, meaningful life. I have no regrets. I am an old man now, 99. I just hope to make it to midnight so I can see 100. That would be good. Before midnight. Of course. Well, do you feel any discomfort or pain? No, I don't. I feel a lot better now just seeing a new face here with me. Well, I hope you are as comfortable as possible. He then looks and sees that Cromwell has photo albums. Looking at them, saying, "Are these your family?" Mr. Cromwell says, "Yes, my whole family, my whole lot. I'm the last one left." "Did you not have any children?" said Neville. "No, I never had time for children. I mean, I was married, but, let's just say working success got in the way." "How did you get this massive business?" "Oh, well, I met a good person that made an offer I could not refuse, and, well, I have it all now." "Yes, at the age of 16 I was poor and broke. The war pretty much didn't help either. When I returned, I thought I'd do some service after the war, but it was a struggle, a Great Depression. But then I found this good luck charm over there. See? It looks like a talon. Ah, yes, a talon. A talon that has given me nothing but good luck, no matter what. Apparently I twist it and I get good luck, and what you know, I run into a fortune. Then I eventually start up a business. And then I wish to, well, as you say, live forever, but that does not come about. Really, yes. You know, at the age of 62, I was told that I would die. I had an inoperable tumor. But let's just say I was lucky. It did not cause any damage, and I'm still here now. Neville says, you've got a bit more color back in your cheeks. Well, it's all from chatting to a new face. That is what I like. Giving my staff some time off so I can get to talk to someone else new. Makes me feel better. Takes my mind off my death. You know, there is a story behind this talon, you know. Apparently there's a legend that goes back that thousands of years ago, a demon took this talon and made it his object of summoning. And they say to the legend, if you summon this demon with a twist of the talon, he will tell you to think wisely and will grant you 3 wishes. 3 wishes? Really, said Neville. Oh, yes, said Mr. Cromwell. The demon's name is Paruga, and he... Well, when he asks what you want to wish for, you have to be that's the most specific. Or terrible things will occur. One time a person made a wish that they could be constantly admired wherever they are by people. It was because they were not specific. They were turned into stone and became a statue or something. You see, according to the legends of Paruga, you must make 3 wishes. Once the 3rd wish is done, you can live a meaningful life. It's just, well, you have to, well, like I say, give him your soul, and until you die, you will then, well, do whatever he pleases with the soul. Kind of like the devil, said Neville. Yes, that is right. The devil in a way. Cromwell starts to cough very, very rapidly. New Year's Eve, as his throat cleared. It's raining heavy, and I don't know why people would be out celebrating in this weather. Neville said it's, New York. Everyone gets to, well, finds a way around it. You know, New Year's Eve, said Cromwell. I remember that time. A night where we would celebrate and look forward to all that is new and prepare for what the year would bring. Nothing beats New York City on New Year's Eve. I always used to go down to Times Square and celebrate, but in these final years my body is given up. You know, every year since my tumor diagnosis, I have been rewarded with new time, borrowed time, so that I can live on. After all, I do wish to live forever. Could you please take me to the window? I want to look outside. We'll have to get you out of bed. It's okay. I think I can manage. Cromwell lets himself out of bed before quickly getting into a chair before losing his strength. Neville said, You got up pretty quick. Yes, whenever I have the energy to do something quick, I tend to use it. I don't think you'll be able to see much outside. It is raining heavy. I know. I just want to see a good view. Say, why don't you put the television on? I do like to watch the countdown. Yes, of course. Neville switches on the television. And then they watch the live events on television. As the rain pours outside, they then say, it's quite good that we are inside in the nice warmth. Yes, it is. Shouldn't we be taking your medicine now? Of course. Here is my cannula. The medicines are over on the table by my bed. Neville then goes to the drawer and gets his needles ready. But Neville also has another needle that is not of his prepared. He then goes up to Cromwell and gives him his medicine, saying, Yes, that really perks me up greatly. Good. You say you want to make it to midnight? Yes, I do. 11:30. If I can hang on for at least another 30 minutes, that would be great. I've never really thought I'd live to 100. Hoping to live a lot longer. But when I die, my business will die with me. I have left it to no one. My fortune will go to my staff. Maybe have a little reward for you for helping me. Then Neville then goes to put the needles in the bin, where he also prepares another needle that he's readying for him. Then Neville turns around only to see Cromwell standing by the window, saying the weather is very ghastly outside. Still, I've always hated New Year, but I actually have liked it in a lot of the years. Neville then says, How are you walking? Oh, I'm actually feeling much better now, thank you. Like I say, I love a new face to come and make me feel better. But you were on your deathbed. You couldn't even stand up or open your eyes. How are you feeling better? Because I have an arrangement. Then Cromwell gets the talon that he showed him and twists it back straight, where all goes dark, and then the demon Paruga appears, with his green scaly skin, his red glowing eyes, his horns and fierce look. He then says to Cromwell, You stick to the arrangement as always, Cromwell. I see you have my sacrifice ready. Yes, I do, as arranged. Pure and innocent, and a person who does great good deeds. What is this, said Neville. I'm sorry about this, Neville, I truly am, but for me to live forever and for me to keep my soul, I have to keep renewing it every year so that, I can enjoy another year. I've done this to many people, and not a day goes by where I don't think of them, but I get to live and make money and stay rich and keep my free wishes. Yes, said the demon Paruga. I'm sorry, but you have been selected. You must come with me now. Ah, it is before midnight, said Cromwell. Seems I will see 100 after all. Then Neville begs for mercy, but then the demon Paruga touches his shoulder and he fades into dust, as Paruga also fades away. Then, with 5 minutes to go, Cromwell dances and celebrates, feeling fresh and renewed as his terminal illness is gone. Then, as he feels jolly and pours himself a whiskey, he then sips it and drinks it, only for Paruga to return with Neville, saying, What is going on here? Why are you back for, Paruga? Because the soul you've given me is impure. What are you talking about? He's a nurse. He cares for terminally ill people. But Neville has something he wants to tell you here. Neville, with a shameful look on his face, then says, You see, I am the Mercy Angel. I am the serial killer known as that. What? I was going to kill you tonight. Put you out of your misery so you will not suffer anymore. That is what I do to sick people that have no way of getting better. I free them from suffering. I give them mercy. And I was going to give that to you. Like I thought I'd let you see midnight. Then I thought I'd let you go peacefully. You know, I never believed in any of this, demons, monsters, or ghosts, but now I have a complete change of mind after seeing hell. And I don't want to go back there. I thought I was doing good for people, which I am. Yes, you are, said Paruga. But what you do is still against rules, but you do a nice thing, though, in the long run. Maybe God will have a way of forgiving you for that, maybe he won't, I don't know, but maybe you have a chance to make things right with yourself. So what is going to happen now, said Cromwell. Well, you haven't given me a pure soul. You gave me a soul who has killed innocent people, even though it's for good reason. And with 60 seconds to spare, you don't have time to provide another soul for me before midnight. You know our arrangement. Every New Year's Eve before the turn of 12, you give me a soul you get to enjoy the next year. But you don't have one. No, please, said Cromwell. We can make another arrangement. We can make another deal. I am afraid it is too late, my dear friend. Everyone screws up sooner or later and loses out on the deal. Our deal is done. It is time for you to fulfill your end of the bargain. No, please, no. Then Paruga touches Cromwell by the shoulders and he turns into dust as his soul becomes Paruga's. Then Neville says, what about the body? They're going to need a body to go on. Don't worry, his body is already in bed, as he looks by his bed and sees that his life support machine has stopped detecting a heartbeat. He is dead. He's done well, though. For the last almost 40, 50 years, he has done well to provide me with a soul. Always on New Year's Eve, orders a nurse with no family, a nurse with no one to miss them, that has nothing better to do on New Year's Eve but care for him. I've always taken their souls, but not anymore. Their souls are now free, because I have the soul that I've been waiting very patiently for all this time. Cromwell's soul. So what about me? Said Neville. Well, you can live a life. You can still resume your role as the Mercy Angel killer, or you could turn over a new leaf. Maybe turn yourself in or something. If you want to avoid the fate that Cromwell has, maybe in the next life you will be rewarded into heavens. I don't know. I am a demon. I only know hell and torture. But I could provide another option for you, said Paruga. Paruga then takes the talon and says, "Can I interest you in 3 wishes?" Neville says, "No. I know the story about you now, and it never ends well, so I must respectfully decline." "Very well then," said Paruga. "I'll find another desperate soul that needs this talent and my wishes. I guess I am done here." Then the bell strikes midnight, and it is a new year. Paruga then says, "Ah, the year is of new. Well then, Happy New Year. I hope whatever resolution you might have in mind, you keep or fulfill. I best be going now." "Oh look," said Paruga, "the rain has stopped. Maybe call in his passing or something. Cromwell's, I don't know. But still, all the best for what the year has for you." Paruga then fades away with the talon, going back to his realm, waiting to find another soul that is in desperate need. As for Neville, he then gets the phone and calls 911 saying, "I would like to report a murder. I have information about the Mercy Angel. I am the Mercy Angel." Later, when Neville is arrested, in an interview room, he confesses to all his crimes. The police then ask him, "Why come forward about all this now? You could have just kept getting away with it." "Let's just say," said Neville, "I developed a conscience, and I need to clear it and make amends. I've experienced something tonight that you won't believe, and let's just say it's made me reevaluate everything that I am doing. And I now know that whatever happens now, you'll charge me and imprison me. Even though the people that I killed were dying anyway, I still took their life when they may not have wanted to go that way. So, this is my New Year's resolution. To try and fix and do what is right."
Did you enjoy that story? Yes, that demon Paruga, a familiar face on this show with some of the stories I have told. Anyway, yes, let me know what you thought of the story down below in the comments. And if you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up and to share with your friends. And to feel free to subscribe to the official Random Horror YouTube channel. I have been your host, the Iron Phantom, and this has been the Iron Phantom's Black Book New Year's Special. So, I will see you all in 2023. Have a very happy new year, all of you, and be good to yourselves. And until next time, don't have nightmares.
Endless yet for